All right, man. How did it feel to just get out there, get a few more carries than how the last few weeks and kind of get in a rhythm?
Yeah, it felt good, and just be out there. Great team win, hard fought victory. It was just amazing to be out there, be in the atmosphere, be around all the guys, and really just a great atmosphere feeling.
On that touchdown run, were you like checking with the sideline real time to see if you should try to the end zone or not?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I wanted to be a team player. Sometimes there's situations where you just want to slide down so you can take some more time off the clock. Kind of help the the defense out. Don't give the other team too much time. So just looking at the sideline, making sure that was the right decision to make, and ended up being so.
You get the signal to go ahead touchdown, or
Yes, sir.
they
Yeah.
told you?
Yeah. Well, I didn't see anybody tell me to get down. So.
Okay.
I didn't see. Wait a minute.
Do you guys go over those situations in practice?
Absolutely. I mean, that's things we talk about. Being in that situation where you use as much time off the clock as you can. So being prepared for when that time does come, knowing that don't score. If you break it, don't score. Just get down at the 40
That's got to be
whatever
hard
it
on
may
the
be. So.
hard on the instincts, though, right?
Yeah, definitely. But whatever. There's plenty of times where you see in football games where people do score, and then you give the other team too much time, and they end up coming back and you pay for it for making a selfish mistake. So just wanted to make sure help the team win whatever way I can.
You started with a pair of miscues on the first drive, and you ended it with a touchdown that you guys needed. What's the lesson in there for you personally making that start today?
Yeah, man, just starting faster. Being more confident. Getting out there, and really as a whole team, just being able to start faster and jump up ahead the way we should, and eliminate some of those mistakes early on, and just be able to capitalize off some of those opportunities.
What do you feel like kept the run game, in particular, from getting that fast start? It took a while until you guys got going.
Yeah, I think it was it was just slow for the whole team. I don't know exactly what it was, but there was a lot of mistakes that we were making, and just we're capitalizing on some of the opportunities that we did have. So I don't know exactly what it was, but just going back to practice, it's how can we capitalize on those? How can we come back and really make a difference early in the game and really start off fast?
UCF's coach said felt like their defense got worn down late. Can you guys sense that there in the fourth quarter when you were kind of putting together those last two drives?
Yeah, I think so. I think with the tempo and just with the run game, kept pounding it, and that's usually sometimes that's how it goes. Pounding, and then eventually one opens up, and you start hitting those little couple bigger runs. So it could be that that got wore down a little bit, but I know our offensive line was working. Everybody on the team was working, kept their head down, and just kept working. And eventually we knew something was going to break.
Is it tough to deal with the emotion of the Texas win, and then you have a week off, and you have everybody telling you how great you guys are for 2 whole weeks? Is that tough to deal with as a football player?
Yeah, definitely. As a whole team, just being able to stay focused on the original goal. The goal is to go 1-0 every week, no matter what. And it was a great win, but we got to move on to the next one, and that's what we got to keep doing. After this one, we got to move on to the next one. Learn from the mistakes, and then come back and move on and keep working. So it's definitely a challenge, but something that we're fighting through and getting past.
For you personally, to get the start today and then to kind of have that breakthrough in the fourth quarter, what does that mean for you after dealing with the hamstring issue since the summer?
Yeah, no, it feels great. A lot of confidence building, but also just the opportunity to be out there with the guys. It's often you don't have that time. You're on the sidelines if you're injured. You don't get to really be out there and celebrating the same way that you do when you're out there on the field. So it was great to be out there, great to be with the guys and really celebrate that win.
Is there something you said you kind of got to get a few hits to kind of get the feel of the game? Because you kind of been banged up this year, hadn't got consistent playing time. Was this good for you today?
Yeah, definitely. I think if I just put it down as like experience. Being out there on the field, you get that experience, you get that game-like experience, and you try and replicate it as much as you can in practice. But being in a game situation, it's you don't get to redo it. You don't get to go back and rep a play again. So it's really that live situation. So being in those live game situations, it's definitely helped a lot of experience.
Is that what happened that drive when you guys took the lead 24-23? Did you? Because the running game did come alive there. Is that what happened then?
I think so. I think a lot of it was just keeping our head down and working. A lot of mistakes early in the game and not capitalizing off some of the opportunities, but just continuing to keep our head down, keep grinding, keep being disciplined as a team, and trusting eventually that it's going to open up, and I think that's what happened.